If there's no precondition, but there's deeply entrenched patterns or there's old resentments and there's hopelessness on the part of a leaning out spouse, then the changes that you make, it could take months before they start to lower their walls of resentment and start to receive those changes and start to recognize this could be different. I can let this be now. It feels new and I want this, right? It feels like we're not going to go back to something. I feel like I can receive the repair attempts. I can move into a new chapter. It takes time for their psyches to update to your changes. So what I always recommend is show up differently, consistently. It can't just be like occasionally. It really needs to be consistently because they're probably waiting for the other shoe to drop. So when you're consistent day in, day out, you're showing up differently, then eventually their psyche has to recognize like it's changing. But if after like 6 months or longer, you feel like you're putting your best foot forward day in, day out, and they're not changing as a result, then you might be dealing with a precondition. But how I look at preconditions is not just that. I would look at, well, what's actually happening? What is their personality like? What do they say? Do they take accountability? What precondition do you think they might have? And then I would ask you questions more about that. Like if you think their precondition is they're a narcissist, then I would ask more about your history and some of the arguments that you've had or the points of contention or what has happened in the past in terms of repair attempts and how that normally goes.